Hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? This is Miss Ann, your favorite cook. How is the weather in your neck of the woods today? It's a beautiful day here in Georgia. The sun is shining. It rained early on, about 3 a.m. Early in the morning it had rain, but the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and I hope it's beautiful in your neck of the woods. But even if it's rain, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm your favorite cook, and today we're going to cook spaghetti. We're gonna make a green salad, corn on the cob, and we'll have some Texas toast. So let's get ready and start cooking. First, we're gonna do our salad. We'll build our salad up. We're doing some lettuce. We'll start with some lettuce, and I've already washed it. The lettuce is washed, and we'll pat it dry. Let's pat it dry there. And we'll we'll chop it up here. This big old knife. You have to be very careful when you're handling these big old knives because you cut yourself. And I sure don't want to cut myself. Chop, 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 chop. And this is just regular iceberg lettuce. Okay, now that's got our lettuce. And we'll slice our cucumbers. I didn't want to slice the cucumbers with that big old knife. I want to cut my fingers or cut my hand. So what we're gonna do is just put them around like this. And then when you get ready, you can toss it when you're ready for your salad. But I just like to fix it up like this. Okay, and that's enough cucumbers. We'll put them around like that. Now we have some tomatoes. And what we're gonna do is put the tomatoes in there. And that's enough tomatoes in there, I guess. There. You can always add the remainder when you toss it if you want to. Go ahead and put cheese on it. You can put whatever you like. Some people like radishes, mushrooms, whatever you like in your salad. You can build your salad however you want to. We got some boiled eggs, and we're just gonna put that in there. Put it around there and make it colorful. Okay. Like I say, you can put whatever you want to on it. But we've got our lettuce and tomatoes, we got cucumbers, we got boiled eggs, and we're just gonna top it off with some cheese. Just sprinkle the cheese around. Like I say, when you toss it, if you need more, you can always put some more on there. But that's your salad. Now how does that look? And then whatever dressing you like with your salad. I like Thousand Island. My grandkids, they love ranch. They can do ranch on everything. Okay, we're browning the sausage to put into the spaghetti. I always cook your sausage prior to putting it into your spaghetti. It's a smoked sausage, so it don't take it long to cook. It's already been smoked. We'll turn them over. And let them brown on both sides. Let's put some new twist on your spaghetti. If you cook it like this, you'll never do it another way. Okay, the sausage is brown, so we're gonna take it up and drain it. Now we're gonna put our corn on to boil. We're just gonna drop it into the pot here. This is frozen corn. Okay, now into the corn, we're gonna pour just a little bit of milk. That makes the corn tender. Put a little milk in there. And this is lemon pepper. So we're gonna put some lemon pepper in there. We'll put 2 or 3 shakes of salt. And then we'll put a little bit of black pepper. And once it's boiled and when we get ready for it, we'll put the margarine on it. But now we're gonna let this boil for about 20 minutes. Because if you boil the corn too long, it gets tough. So we're gonna do it about 20 minutes and let that boil. Okay, so we got our corn going. And this, the water here is what we're gonna put our pasta in. We're gonna let that come to a boil and we're gonna put the pasta into the boiling water. And it's just thin spaghetti, what we'll be using. Now in this one, we're gonna put our meat and get it ready. Okay. I always oil my skillets up. My husband and I had a dinner date. We went to a steakhouse that I won't call any names to have a nice dinner date. But the food was kind of, it wasn't that good. I could have did a much better job. You probably could have too. The steak was tough, it was overcooked, and steak overcooked is not good. And we had ribs, and they were burnt. So, I know they cooked them in the oven, but they were not good. So, my steak would have been a lot better. But I just wanted to get out and have a date night, just to get into a different environment and just to have a good time. But I tell you, the food kind of sucked. And then this skillet get heated up here. We're gonna let the water boil. So I like to put my pasta into boiling water. You don't want to overcook it, because if you leave it in the water, you know, it continues to cook. So if you want to turn it off, you know, earlier and leave it in the water, it'll finish cooking. But never let it get done in the water and continue to cook, because it'll overcook and it'll be, you'll have mush. You'll have cream spaghetti instead of nice spaghetti. So our skillets get warm here. And what we're gonna do is go ahead and put our meat in there. This is probably about 2 pounds of ground beef. And what we're gonna do is brown it and drain it for the spaghetti. Yeah, the skillet's hot. You can hear it frying. And the water's getting ready. It's almost ready to boil there for the noodles. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt to kind of season the meat as it cooks. bit of pepper on there. That's black pepper. Okay, that water's kind of good and hot there. So we'll put our pasta in. Now I always break mine in half. And as you know, pasta goes a long way, so I'm probably not going to do the entire box. Probably do about half. But you do that for the size of your family. Break it in half. Put it in the pot there. Break it in half. And that's all I'm going to put in there. That's enough. Give it a stir. Give it a good stir there. You want to get it all brown. You don't leave any of it red in there. Almost there. Yeah, when I was growing up, my mother always made spaghetti. We always loved spaghetti. And sometimes she would make meatballs. And I like meatballs. So sometimes I do meatballs, and sometimes I just do the scrambled ground beef in it and drain it and put it in there. And sometimes I make meatballs. But either way, I love spaghetti. I love pasta, almost any kind of pasta. I love pasta. That should be done. And give it a stir so it don't stick. You just give your pasta a little stir so it don't stick. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna drain. This is the drainer for our spaghetti. And what we're gonna do is pour the spaghetti into here and let all that grease drain off. And then we'll put the meat back into the skillet so we can build our spaghetti. Okay, now we drain the sausage and we're gonna put it back into the skillet here. So we got all that in there. Okay, now we got, this is Prego. This is the spaghetti sauce that we're gonna use. And it's with mushrooms. So if you don't like mushrooms, then you get a traditional kind. They have different flavors of this Prego. But I like this one with the mushrooms in it. Everybody don't like mushrooms, so whatever kind you like. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here and shake it up, so make sure we get all that good sauce out of there. Get all that out of there. Stir up our pasta, just pick it up and lift it up just to make sure that don't stick. And it's not ready yet. So we're gonna let that simmer there for a second. Now this is just a spaghetti seasoning mix. And I always add this to mine. And you don't have to, the ragu is already seasoned, but it's not to my liking, so I always add a little bit of extra to mine. And we're gonna put that in there. Give that a good stir. Okay, now this is sugar, just regular granulated white sugar. And you know, ground beef has a kind of bitter taste to it, so I always put a little bit of sugar in mine. I put about 2 teaspoons of sugar. Just spread that in there. That gives it, enhances the flavor of your spaghetti. But my husband says I put sugar in everything, but I don't. But whatever I like sugar in, that's what I put it in. But he says I'm heavy-handed with the sugar. But that's, just take that bitter taste off of these spaghetti. It enhances the flavor, and I like, just put a little bit of sugar in mine. Okay, now we fried the sausage, and we're gonna add this to the spaghetti. And I don't know if you ever made spaghetti this way, but if you try it this way, you'll never cook it the same way again. So, that you used to cook it. I like the sausage in mine. And this is Connecticut sausage. I don't like just any kind of sausage. So whatever your favorite sausage is what you use. but this is Connecticut sausage here. And I'm just gonna stir that in there and let that simmer probably for about 15 minutes so all of your flavors are enhanced in your spaghetti. Our corn is boiling. And that's looking good. You've got that milk in there to make it tender and flavorful. It adds flavor to your corn, as well as your lemon pepper. It all adds flavor to it. Everything is already done in here, but you want to let the flavors go through. Let it simmer, probably for about 20 minutes. So all your flavors go through there. Okay, while we're waiting on that, we're gonna get our bread together, and that's Texas toast. I always like Texas toast with my spaghetti. And if I don't have Texas toast, I use regular white bread and put cheese on it and put it in the oven to go with my spaghetti. Okay, now we got frozen in the freezer section of your store, your grocery store. You'll find Texas toast. And I like Texas toast with my spaghetti. So we're just gonna put it in the pan here like so. And it comes with 8 in there, but we're only gonna fit 6 into that pan. Now I like cheese on mine. And if you don't like cheese on yours, then you just do yours in the oven and just toast it and however you like it. But I'm a cheese lover, so I can eat cheese on just about anything. My folks love cheese. We do cheese on our grits and a lot of different things we love. We run through a lot of cheese in this house. And we're just gonna let this sit here until we're ready to put it in the broiler and let it melt. We give this a stir. And just put it on medium heat and just let it kind of simmer. That looks good, it smells good. Ooh, it's gonna be good eating. That's gonna be good eating. Let's check our pasta. And it's ready. That pasta's ready. So we're gonna pull the water off. Okay, now so our noodles are ready. That's ready. Our corn is ready. We'll give this another stir. This is another quick cooking after a long day at work. Kids will love it. It's a quick cook meal. Good eating, good eating. This is good eating here. Okay, I turned the broil on because we're gonna put this toast into the oven. Give it a couple of minutes to heat up there. We'll put the broil on high and hopefully we won't burn it up. Smells good. We're gonna put some margarine in the noodles. About 2 tablespoons of margarine into the noodles. And then we'll put the same amount into the corn. It's good and hot. And we'll put that margarine in there. Let that season that corn. We already put our lemon pepper and milk in there to make it tender and flavorful. It enhances, the milk enhances the flavor of your corn. That spaghetti is smelling so good. That's going to be good eating. And if you never tried it with the sausage in there, try it. You'll love it. It gives it a good flavor. Now we're gonna stick this Texas toast in here. Don't walk away because you burn it up. stand right here. So that it don't burn up. And like I said, this is a quick cooking meal after a long, hard day at work. Take a peep at it. Cheese not melted yet. If I walk away, I'm gonna burn it up. Put that top on there so that stays hot till we get ready to plate it. That's looking good. Almost there. What y'all cooking out there today? The kids out of school now, so you're gonna have to come home from work and cook every day now. So this will be a quick cook. Kids will love it. My husband loves spaghetti too. He loves spaghetti. One of his favorite foods is spaghetti. One more little peep and it should be ready. And you can use whatever sausage you like in there. You can put as much as you want. But I like Connecticut. That's my favorite sausage. Okay, now we got our toast ready. That looks good. It smells good. And I know that cheese is gonna be good on there. You can see the edges are brown. That means it's ready. Good old Texas toast. So we're gonna plate it and we'll come right back and let you take a look at it when you get it plated up. We'll be right back. Now we got it all plated up. You got your pasta, your meat sauce, you got your corn, you got your Texas toast. How good does that look? That is some good eating there. Get them kids some spaghetti made up. And let's just taste it. See how that sauce tastes. I can get it on there. You can taste that sausage. That's good. Now that is good. That is good eating. Have some. I know you want some. Have some. That is good. That sausage takes it up to another level. You gotta take it there. And that's good. And try our corn. That's good. It's nice and tender, and the milk just enhances the flavor along with your lemon pepper. And then you can spread, I put margarine in the pot, so it's got margarine in there to help season it. And this is your toast. That's good. Put that sausage in there, surprise them. Take it to the next level. Good eating, good eating. I enjoyed cooking for you today. It's a quick cooked meal. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.